Now, Taurus season for the first house. Your first house is your personality. Your first house is what you personally got going on. Your first house is your personal possessions. Now, this Uranus and Taurus transit has brought changes in your personal life, things that you all personally are involved into, and of course things that you are personally trying to achieve and gain comfortability and safety and security. That's been basically shaken up. So what you basically need to do here in this situation is stand firm and strong towards your personality, what you personally are invested in, and of course start getting rooted, stable, and fixated and practical in that area, and be consistent for me. And of course, it's all about time and energy and patience towards these perspectives when it comes to your personality and your personal appearances. Second house, the things that you are valuing during this time, the things that you are basically trying to accomplish have been going through changes. So right now, what you basically need to do is stand strong on the things you value, on the possessions that you have, on the seeds that you're growing. And of course, this is the second house of Taurus, where it loves basically all the comfortability. So you're going to have a whole lot of access towards things that you're valuing, feel me? And a lot of people, basically, things are going to have a whole lot of access towards what you're valuing as well. Make sure that you're valuing the right things. Make sure you're being valued by the right things. And of course, probably been going through a lot of changes when it comes to things that's valuing you or people that's valuing you. What you basically need to do right here is keep planting seeds towards your second house, your possessions, material, and back it up a little bit. Try not to get too deeply rooted in that area, because you're going to go through some transformation when it comes to your 8th house. I mean, with that South Node Scorpio. But with the 3rd house, you need to stand firm on your environment, your community, your surroundings. And you'll be going through some changes in that area. And of course, you're developing unexpected changes in that area. What's going to basically help you is standing firm on what you're basically trying to build in your environment, in your community, in your surroundings, and the individuals that you are basically familiar with participating in when it comes to your environment, the way you think, the way you communicate, the way you construct things. And that's going to basically correlate how you do things during these transits. Now, your 4th house, your home, your family, your privacy, and what you got going on. So, you kind of loves being here, too. So what you basically need to do in this situation, you need to stand firm, stand strong and firm towards home mechanisms, home decorations, and privacies. You need to build your own comfortability when it comes to your home, your security, your house, or whatever you're basically trying to aim for. I mean, you're Aquarius ascendant, if I ain't mistaken. Now, your 5th house is basically getting deeply rooted towards your creativity, your talents, your gifts. For me, you need to be very stubborn in these areas. And of course, what you have been entertaining and what's have been entertaining you, but have been going through some changes. So you basically need to come up with your own way of conducting your entertainment, your own way of basically expressing yourself, your own way of basically getting on that goddamn stage. That conducts with you. That starts with you. And you basically need to go ahead and start creating your own stage. Start creating your own expressions. Not too much egotistically, but staying focused on areas and colors and mechanisms that you're going to basically build on your stage, and not allowing anybody else to basically try to create the stage with you. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus. You got to stand firm and unique on things that you are catered towards too. Not other shit. Feel me? But that starts with you during this time with this 5th house.